Have you ever tried to force something to happen, only to watch it slip further away? Whether it's a relationship, a job, or a personal goal, the harder you push, the more elusive it seems. You chase after it, but it resists. What if the key to true peace and success isn't found in forcing things, but in letting go? This philosophy lies at the heart of Stoicism. The ancient Stoics, Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, believed in aligning with the natural flow of life rather than struggling against it. When we stop fighting reality and embrace the unpredictability of life, we open ourselves to clarity, resilience, and inner peace. In this guide, we'll explore how forcing things creates unnecessary suffering and why surrendering to life's natural rhythm is a superpower. Control what you can, accept what you can't. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an important meeting. You honk, sigh in frustration, and anxiously tap your fingers on the wheel. But does any of this change the situation? No. You remain stuck, stressed, and powerless. Epictetus taught that the only thing truly within our control is our mind, our thoughts, reactions, and attitudes. Everything else, other people's actions, external events, even the weather, is beyond us. Instead of exhausting yourself trying to force situations to match your desires, align your desires with reality. The key question to ask is this within my control? If not, let it go. Peace is found in surrendering to what is rather than resisting what isn't. The illusion of force. Many people believe that pushing harder will bring them closer to their desires. But more often than not, the opposite is true. Imagine someone desperate to save a failing relationship, constantly texting, overthinking, and trying to force love. Instead of drawing their partner closer, their actions create distance. Why? Because force creates resistance. Seneca put it perfectly. Fate leads the willing and drags along the reluctant. The more you resist reality, the more it resists you. Instead of struggling against life, learn to flow with it. Trust that what is meant for you will arrive in its own time, without you needing to force it into existence. Let go of attachments. One of the greatest sources of suffering is attachment, whether people, outcomes, or our own self-image. The tighter we cling, the more we fear losing what we have. Imagine holding a handful of sand. The harder you squeeze, the faster it slips through your fingers. But if you keep your hand open, the sand remains in place. Life works the same way. Letting go doesn't mean giving up. It means releasing the need for control. It means freeing yourself from the anxiety of attachment. When we stop obsessing over how things should be, we allow space for them to unfold as they are meant to be. Nature has its own timing. A tree never rushes its growth. It doesn't demand that winter end early or force its blossoms to appear before spring. Instead, it follows the natural rhythm of life, growing at its own pace. We can learn a lot from nature. Just because something isn't happening now doesn't mean it won't happen at all. Trust the timing of your life. Sometimes, what we desire needs time to develop. Sometimes, we need time to grow before we are ready for what we seek. The process is just as important as the outcome. Action without force. Does embracing life's flow mean sitting back and doing nothing? Absolutely not. The Stoics valued action, but not desperate, frantic action. Instead, they believed in taking wise, intentional steps while remaining unattached to the results. Think of an archer. He trains, he takes aim, and he releases the arrow. But once it's airborne, he has no control over the wind or where it will land. His job is to release it with precision, not to control the outcome. Life works the same way. Take action, do your best, but let go of the need to control every detail. Trust that your efforts will lead you where you need to be. Inner peace comes from surrender. True strength doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from surrendering to life's natural flow. The more we resist, the more we suffer. But when we accept life as it comes, we tap into a deeper peace that external events cannot shake. Marcus Aurelius understood this well when he wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you'll find strength." True power isn't in controlling the world around us, but in mastering our inner world. Surrendering doesn't mean passivity. It means recognizing what is within our control, our actions, our responses, and what is not, everything else. In doing so, we cultivate resilience, clarity, and unshakable peace. Embrace uncertainty as opportunity. Life is unpredictable. Plans change, opportunities arise unexpectedly, and challenges force us to adapt. While uncertainty can feel intimidating, the Stoics believe it was a doorway to growth. Just as the ocean is vast and ever-changing, so too is life. Instead of fearing the unknown or trying to predict every outcome, embrace it as a chance to learn and evolve. Rigid plans limit us, but uncertainty opens a door to possibilities we never imagined. When we stop trying to control every aspect of life, we begin to see opportunities where we once saw obstacles. The next time you catch yourself trying to force something, a relationship, a career move, or even your own emotions, pause. Ask yourself, am I flowing with life or am I fighting against it? True success and happiness don't come from force, but from trust, patience, and wisdom. When you stop pushing and start allowing, life unfolds naturally, just as it was meant to.